What's up, y'all? What's up? How's everybody doing today? Maintaining. We testing some shit out today, y'all. We testing some shit out. You know, just because I ain't never seen nobody do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason that I wanted to do it. You feel me? I want to be different. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being different, right? Hope ain't nothing wrong with being a little different. I'm going to wait for some people to get in here, man. So check this out. I was actually, caught in between gaming or coming over here doing a live stream with y'all. So I said, fuck it. You know what? I had a brand new prison TV just sitting in a box that I've been wanting to use for some reason. You know what I'm saying? So I just figured, you know what? I'm going to bust this bitch out the box and I'm going to hook the Ps5 up to it. And I'm going to be the first to play a Ps5 on a prison TV. You feel me? It's my little prison TV right here, y'all. See? See, I already done hooked it all up and everything. I'm finna show y'all how it goes. Real deal chain gang TV now, you hear me? Not no boo-foo shit, you know what I'm saying? You know how people be, when it comes to YouTube, they can say anything's literally from chain gang. They can literally say anything is prison related and shit like that, you feel me? Motherfuckers be making cook videos with shit that we didn't even have while we was in prison. Shit like that, you feel me? So check me out now, right? I'm going to turn the camera on the TV so y'all could see it and shit. I'll still be able to see y'all's comments from the monitor I have right here in front of me, though, you feel me? That's how I'm going to do it. I'll turn the camera so y'all could see the TV, see me gaming on the TV. But I'm going to read y'all's comments off of here. First things first, these shits ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work for that. I gotta use these, okay? These are the actual headphones that came with it. Real deal prison headphones. If your ass been locked up, boy, then boy, these the real deals. And you know how trash these shits are. Every time you order these shits, or anytime you order any type of radio or anything, and they come with these, first thing you wanna do is get these bitches fixed by the radio man. Even if they ain't broken yet, you just know you got to get this jack right here sliced open with a razor, and they got to get that solder and flux shit, and they got to fix it all up just so you can get you a little bit of bass, behind these shits. You feel me? But this is what it look like. And then look, this how they, be real. This ain't gonna reach, from ear to ear. You got to split him. You feel me? You seen that? Feel me? You don't want to do it too much now because you can't put it back together. You see what I'm saying? You got to split them to where you want it at. But this shit right here, I'm going to show y'all how I got the TV set up. I'm going to show y'all the TV too. Look. Y'all ready? Hold on now. Let me turn the camera a little bit. Feel me? I don't want to fuck it up and drop the camera, but let me see. Let me see if I can move it like this maybe. Hold up. Fuck around with this thing. Alrighty, so here we go. Hold on, nah, that shit ain't... Y'all see this little TV? I already put the PlayStation up just to save some time so I ain't have to do it with y'all on here. You feel me? But look, I'm going to show y'all what this motherfucker look like. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this. Look at it. Look, like, what's up with you? Like, hello? Hello? Yeah, I hear you. You sent that money yet? All right, I'm finna go collect right now. You see what I'm saying? Look how small this motherfucker is, y'all. Look at the back of it. Real deal, still in the wrapper. Which I gotta turn around like this anyways because I gotta plug these headphones in behind here. Y'all won't believe what I went through to get this motherfucker. You feel me? Because I had to get one that had, the HDMI cord, you know what I'm saying? Real deal chain gang shit right here, you feel me? Y'all the first to see it. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. We finna jump on this DVD right here, boy. Like I said, I can still see y'all's comments and everything. You feel me? Right here in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Look, still got the paper on that bitch and all. Let's go ahead and peel him down. Fuck that. Let's go ahead and get this shit off here. We finna get into it. We finna go ahead and we ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? That part, you feel me? But yeah, so like I said, man, I wanted to get on the game, and then I also wanted to come on here and vibe with y'all. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It's time to pull that old brand new TV out the box and show y'all what that shit is. You feel me? Now these are the same TVs that inmates are allowed to order and have in their cell. Not down here in the state of Florida, but in like federal prisons, you know what I'm saying? And maybe some other states. But none of the camps I was at had these, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they got tablets and shit now. Motherfucker will try to bag you over a tablet. So I can just imagine what they would really try to do to you, you know, over this. You know what I'm saying? See what this PS5 be like, man, on this little motherfucker. First thing come to my head when I see this shit is I'll hit a motherfucker over the head with this shit. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's the first thing that comes to my mind, y'all. I'll knock a motherfucker over the head with this little fucking thing. I don't know why I keep saying headset disconnected, boy. I hear perfectly good. And that bitch is loud. You hear me? Hey, so for anyone who's in the comments that been to the feds or been locked up, you know what I'm saying? And you've had one of these, let people in the comment section know. I wish we had some shit like this in the chain gang. For real. If we had some shit like this in prison, boy, I would have stayed out of all types of trouble. You feel me? Let me see. Let me see if I move this a little bit closer. Like, let me see. I do that, then y'all definitely ain't finna see Frog. Yeah, y'all just have to do it from a distance like this. Just like that. Let y'all enjoy the gameplay while I get it in real quick. You feel me? But like I said, I can still see y'all's comments and shit. What's up, Joey? What's good with you? What up, Miguel? What up, Baby T? But, you know, I just wanted to do something different, y'all. That's it. That's it. I was just like, man, you know, I've had this motherfucker for a little while. So I'm like, man, about time to pull this bitch out the box. You know? At the end of the day, boy, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, y'all. This is what I would be doing. If I was up the road right now and they blessed us and they gave us this shit, I ain't got time to stab a motherfucker. I ain't got time to be out here, you know what I'm saying, chasing motherfuckers down the compound and shit with a banger or anything like that. You know where to find me. And if I'm in my cell and you come fucking with me and you bother me or you try to rob or you try to put down or you fucking want to just get stabbed, then, I'll put my hands on you. I'll do what I got to do. You feel me? But other than that, you know what I'm saying, I'll just, stick to myself and get it into the gaming. You know, a lot of people be like, damn, if they had games and shit like this, do you think people would stay out of trouble? Do you think it would make the violence go down and shit like that? Fuck no. I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't think the violence would go down. And the reason for that is because motherfuckers who ain't got one is going to try to take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had one of these in your cell and everybody else didn't, they would definitely try to come take your shit. They would. Oh, look at Michael Myers, y'all. That's the killer. Old Mikey. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is, though. You know, that's why when it comes to prison, it's like a food chain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be weak. You can't be soft. You know, and if you are, it's just a matter of time till someone tests you. You know what I'm saying? But boy, I'll be over here getting it in on this bitch, bro. Alright, y'all gave me 15. Fuck it. I'm buying the new game that comes out next month. That's how it would be, ain't it? Like, once you try to beat the charge as much as you can while you in the county, while you facing your bid, you feel me? But then when it comes to, actually already up the road and you already got that time, then all you can do is get your mind off it, you feel me? And this is one of the things that I feel like would literally get your mind off that motherfucker. Oh, there he is. Look at Mikey, y'all. Ooh, that boy got me. Yeah, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie though. If you could do your time with something like this, your time would fly. There's no way it wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Because instead of y'all in there arguing and gambling over motherfucking games and shit like that, and like football games, y'all be in there putting down over these new TVs and shit like that. You feel me? Like, man, hold on, bro. You ain't ordered the game you owe me, bro. You owe me that new Mortal Kombat, bro. Go get my shit. You feel me? See, now the reason that y'all don't hear it is because, like I said, this shit ain't got no speakers. You feel me? It come with the headphones. You feel me? Like, you gotta have the headphones. That's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So it isn't like I could just, you know, I'm hogging all the volume from y'all. No. I'm on this motherfucking hook hanging out to dry. Michael Myers got me, dog. Uh-oh, here come them randos for the save. For those that don't know, dog, I'm playing Dead by Daylight. This is like the main game that I play on my gaming channel. Pretty raw. Just figured like it'd be a good game to... Look at Mikey right there. Figured it'd be a good game to have, you know, because of the graphics and shit. That boy swinging a miss. Oh. That boy Michael Myers, y'all. Look at him. I had to hit him with the okey doke. Boy finna run me down. Yep. What's up, Michael Keenan? You said, what did you do to get locked up? I had a couple violent charges when I was younger and actually got set up. And due to my background, it got me sent up the road. Like, I didn't do nothing for the actual reason I went to prison. I got set up, but due to my, you know, background and priors and shit, that's what got me railroaded a little bit. Hey, so y'all put in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all would do if they had video games in prison. Like, what y'all would do? Would y'all be in there trying to kill motherfuckers, or would y'all be in there getting it in on the video games? The whole reason I feel like they want it is because you need internet to play some of this shit. Not every game, though, but you do need internet. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a blessing to motherfuckers with cell phones and shit. So I don't see them giving no damn internet out like that. You feel me? If they did, then boy... Yeah, so this Dead by Daylight, man. If y'all know the game or the movie Silent Hill, then y'all know this map right here. This is the Midwich map from that movie. Right? Just say I'm in my cell. Time will go by fast. I know that's right. Man, I'll be like, man, fuck watching that old TV out there. I'm finna go ahead and get it in on the game. Bitches gonna be in there fighting and stabbing each other over Madden. 2K. You know, bitches gonna be going retarded in there after that shit. I'm telling you. I just wanted to show y'all the graphics, though, which, you know, of this game. Which this is actually, y'all think about it. This is a PS5 right now. I'm on the PS5. And this is what the graphics look like on a prison TV, y'all. See what I'm saying? This is what the graphics look like on a prison TV. It's kind of cool if you ask me. You know, because you know PS5s are the next generation, what's it called? Consoles. So you know the graphics are like up to date on the PS5. See if I can go over here and get my homeboy off a hook. Finna heal him real quick. Don't worry, y'all. After this match right here, I'll turn the camera and vibe with y'all for a little bit. But I did want to show people what it's like on a PS5 TV. You feel me? You know, a prison TV probably ain't that much expensive locked up. But, boy, I spent $150 on him. Spent $150 on this little guy, y'all, just to show him to you. $150 just to show y'all. Just because I'm like, man, shit, I wish they would have gave me a TV in there. I would have been doing my own thing, y'all. If I had a TV in there, I would have been staying away from all the bullshit. Unless the bullshit got brought to me, you feel me? I would have stayed away from all the fuck-ass, fake-ass, snake-ass fucking people in there. All the lame-ass, you know, clout-chasing, dick-riding motherfuckers. I would have been doing my own thing, y'all. Motherfucker fuck around, piss me off, and break my little TV. I'll make a motherfucking banger out of this screen right here. I'll take that screen, sharpen that bitch down, and make a banger out of it and fuck around and... hit your ass in your chin with the same motherfucking piece of screen that was broken. Damn, look at him. Look at him trying to stalk, boy. Y'all see Mikey? Finna run into him over here. I knew it. Heal up, Dwight. That boy got me cornered, y'all. I gotta heal up. Boy, it's on me, y'all. That boy is on me. Oh, it didn't let me do it. All right, y'all, turn this camera around so I can vibe with y'all a little bit. Chop it up with y'all a little bit, you heard me? Take this shit off for the time being. What's up, y'all? What's good with y'all? How's everybody doing? Hanging out, maintaining, keeping them squares at your motherfucking circle? I know I am. What's up, Keisha? What up, Santana? Someone said you get TV in death row because you did a video on Nicholas Cruz. I'm wondering if he gets... Hey, I ain't gonna lie. They probably... They might. They might. Who knows, to be real with you. I can't even... I have no idea. I don't want to answer some shit and be wrong. You feel me? Let me see. Santana, you said you did 8 years in Butler. That what you said? Or you did 8 altogether? You said you was there when Bone was causing hell. What, at Butler? I know someone named Bone. Unless you meant Boone. I know someone named Bone. But not from Butler, though. From Charlotte. What's up, Michael? Shout out to England. You hear me? Shadow Guy. Do a collab with... I don't know who that is. Never heard of him. You know me. I don't really collab with people. I stay in my own lane. I do that shit for a reason, though. Is juvenile detention like federal prison? Shit. When I was in juvenile detention, that shit... I mean, I ain't never been to the feds, so I can't say. But I guarantee you, though, they're nothing alike. You feel me? It's a whole different atmosphere, I bet. Coming out of the juvenile detention center to federal prison. You feel me? I only been to state prison. After got into a fight with the guard. Shit, I don't even know what y'all... Alright, let me see. Let me fuck around and move this around real quick. I'm dropping a video tomorrow, y'all. Just to let y'all know, just to give y'all a heads up on it. I'll be dropping a video tomorrow. I was going to drop it today and then go live tomorrow. But then I was like, you know what? It's about time for me to just fucking bring this little TV out for the hell of it. Believe it or not, I had this motherfucker for like, I'd say 8 months. Just sitting there. And I'm like, all right, let me use this motherfucker. Fuck it, why not? What's up, LA Apex? Worst beating you has to give on the inside and why? Oh, the worst time I had to whoop someone? See, I can't just, that'd be a whole video right there. I can't just throw that out there right here like that. You feel me? I fucked some people up, though. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that did more than I did in prison, you know, but I did what I needed to when the times came. You feel me? And the worst, I could tell you the reason behind the worst thing I did to someone, you feel me? Stealing. Stealing. Yep. Stealing. Not stealing from me either. Like, participated in stealing. And, you know, I just got involved through the whole fucking thing. That's how prison works. It's like no matter who you hang out with, you're going to find yourself getting involved behind shit. You feel me? And it blows my mind because same people that I was in there putting my life on the line, rocking behind and shit, I ain't cool with none of them on the streets. You feel me? So it's like, there's a couple of them out here now. Let me take that back. There's a couple of them that don't do the YouTube shit, though. They out here, though, that I was in prison with, and them are my dogs. You feel me? But what I can say is more of them were flawed than real. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. You feel me? So it's like, in my eyes, why get cool with someone in prison when 9 times out of 10, them motherfuckers there are going to be snakes? And you might not find out right then and there. You know, but you could find out, you know what I'm saying, later on. That's how it goes, y'all. I'm telling you. Feel me? Sean said Cruz had gotten to a fight with the guard. Oh, yeah, and reached for his taser. Yeah, I know that. I said that I put in the video that I just dropped how he got into it with an officer. I even showed the clip. The cancer line be depressing at Butler. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The cancer line be depressing motherfucking anywhere. Like South Florida Reception Center, I guess that's the same because how Butler's a reception center. But South Florida Reception Center, when you go there, man, they got the like the dying dorm. They got the dorm of the old people that are dying and shit. You feel me? That's what, you know, you'll see people like on breathing machines and air tanks, oxygen tanks, and all this different shit. You feel me? That shit's crazy. What's up, Fonz? What's good with you? Yep, that's what it is, bro. My heart's too big, bro. It's all good though. Do you ever get recognized in public? Of course. Yep. Main reason why when I go places, I don't never go in big crowds, because big crowds alone draw attention. So when I go places, if I'm in a big crowd, that's just asking for the attention of other people. And then people look, oh my God, look who it is. You feel me? I'll walk right by a motherfucker and they'll be like, and they'll be looking at me and I'll look. Like I was chilling with my dog BG that just came home from prison. You feel me? He is Zoe. He just came home from prison. You feel me? And he was my bunkie in the county before we both even ever went up the road. He went up the road for murder. He just came home. It done been like 13 years. He was my bunkie 13 years ago. And I was vibing with him. I pulled up, went over there and was chilling in Pompano in Deerfield. And we went to like some beach. And we're walking on this pier. And as we're walking on that motherfucker, there's some people looking at us. I'm like, damn. I look at the dude. I make eye contact with him. I'm like, dog, that motherfucker knows who I am or something. He like, yeah, your name ringing like that? I'm like, trust me, bro. Next thing you know, we go to the end of the pier. We over there just looking over the edge and shit, looking at all the fish and shit. That same person, his little group, make their way down there and shit. And he's like, you know that guy with the YouTube channel? Just like that. It's the first thing he said, bro. And I'm like, who that? And you know me, I always like to fuck with him at first. You know, I'd be like, who that? And he was like, Kfrog TV. You know that guy? Like that. And I'm like, nah, I look like him though, ain't it? I know a lot of people be telling me I look like him. And I'll be like, nah, I'm just fucking with you. You know, I always got to see how they vibe is. But yeah, I run across people all the time. And I'll chop it up with you. Like, I ain't no green-ass person in real life. Like, it ain't like I'm going to be like, what's up, bro? And keep it moving. I'm going to chop it up with you. What's up with you? Da-da-da-da-da-da. You feel me? This is how I rock. How you say it? I don't even know how you say your name. Is it Neil? You say you in Hollywood Beach right now? I ain't gonna lie, I be out there. I got some hoes over there. I be out there. By the stage. Then they got the other place, what that shit called, Margaritaville. I'll be over there a little bit. Anthony, what games you be playing? I ain't gonna lie, my main game's Dead by Daylight. Like, that's the main game I play is DBD. You feel me? Because it's a horror survival game. You feel me? Like, the whole concept of that shit is like 4 survivors, 1 killer. And you get put on a map and there's 7 generators and 5 out of them got to be repaired for the exit gates to open. And then there's hooks that the killer can hook you on. But the fucking killer could be Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, fucking Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. It could be fucking Pinhead. It could be Ghostface from Scream. So I like horror movies, you feel me? That was my shit when I was younger, so that's my main game. But once you get into that bitch, you ain't gonna look back. You gonna be hooked on it too. For real. Shit raw. I appreciate that, Keisha. Oh, Monday coffee cakes. Hey, I hate the smell of coffee cakes. Just from smelling that shit so much. Rob said, is Charlotte the only level 6? I don't know. You'd have to look up Calhoun, CI, DeSoto. Those were the 3 main camps I was at. Everything else was a reception center. Sean, do I fuck with UFC games? I got them. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was so excited for UFC 3 to come out, but I felt like that shit wasn't a hit like the one before it. You know, so it's like, I got them, though. Like, y'all wouldn't believe me, but I literally, like, buy 10 games a month. So imagine all the new games that come out for PS5. 60, 60, 60, 60. You know what I'm saying? That's 600 just right there on video games a month. You know, I buy the motherfuckers for the channel and won't even play them. I'll shelf them. It's crazy, ain't it? What's up, JC? Do I play the DVD dating sim? Nah, hell no. That ain't my style. You feel me? Yeah, Fonz, I ain't gonna lie. That second chapter looks pretty raw, right? They ain't announced when they're releasing it yet, though. It should be soon, though, because we already got the PTB. So it might, I say, a month and a half tops. You feel me? Hey, now don't get me wrong now. When it comes to them fighting games, I like Injustice 2. I like Mortal Kombat. I like Tekken. You feel me? I like them fighting games. Them shits be hard. I grew up on them shits. Them shits was in the arcade when I was younger. You feel me? Oh, Anthony, you be on Apex on Xbox and Escape from Tark on PC? Yeah, I got Apex. I played it one time, but I don't. I actually was like caking with like a female gamer, a baby, like a baby, like a bad hoe, like, feel me? And she was a gamer or whatnot. Had a little has a channel and shit that's bigger than mine, and she plays Apex. You feel me? Got in her DM like, oh, when we gonna play Apex together? Knowing I'm Cap. She's like, oh, you play Apex? I made her respond, and I'm like, hell yeah. I'm practicing just so, you know what I'm saying, we can get it in. And I got that shit, lied to her, and then she wanted to play like 3-4 times, and I was busy running around doing shit. So I left her hanging every time, bro. You feel me? Then she went to posting about me, talking about, oh, I hate when motherfucker ain't got time for you. Don't want a game when you want a game. You feel me? Fuck you, bitch, if you watching. Feel me? You know who you are. For real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, gaming keeps me out of the bullshit, keeps me out of trouble and stuff, you know? That's the whole reason I do it, believe it or not. You know, I don't go live over here that often, you feel me? But almost every night I'm live on my gaming channel. I may miss a couple days here and there, but it's for certain reasons, you know what I'm saying? It isn't like, it's like every night I plan on being on my gaming channel. You know what I'm saying? They got a new game out, man, for any of the gamers out there that, you know, like to play. Y'all should check it out, man. Especially, I don't know if it's on Xbox, but I know it's on console. And it's free right now. It's called Splitgate. Splitgate's from the people who made Halo. Or I would say someone who grew up playing Halo said he made the game like Halo because how much he loved Halo. So it's kind of like a PlayStation version of Halo, because y'all know how Halo ain't on PlayStation. Splitgate. Shit's pretty raw. You feel me? Hey, so I'm going to ask y'all, right? Y'all like it better when I drop stories about shit I've been through, like witnessed, seen, and experienced and everything myself? Or do y'all like it better when I drop videos about prison? Like, not a situation, but about how prison is, though. See what I'm saying? Those are two different types of videos. And it's like when I drop ones that I'm telling stories from shit that I witnessed or I went through, you feel me? People love it. But then when I drop ones that's about prison, like I'm giving you the game about prison rather than just a situation I went through, motherfuckers tell me, oh, you need to keep doing them like this. It's like a prison 101. You feel me? So it's like I can't make everybody happy. So all I can do is ask y'all's opinion. See what I'm saying? Because I be doing both. You know, that's what I do. You might get something that's about prison. You know, I might do a video about the chow hall food or what it's like in confinement or something, you know. And then another video I do might be about a situation I got into in confinement or a situation that I went through in the chow hall. You see, so it's different shit, but it has the same surrounding. Feel me? And it'd be crazy, like, I can't make everybody happy, dog. If I could, I would. If I drop 2 videos a day, one in this category, one in that category, it still want to make everybody happy. Feel me? So it's like, you know, I can't bang, 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 you know, hit it right on the head every time, you know. I do like speaking on the corruption of the guards, though. I like doing that shit because I know, you know how people, when people are out there and whether they've been through like a sexual thing with someone or whether there was once like a baser, now they're clean, they call themselves a survivor, right? I call myself a survivor when it comes to them guards because I know them guards, boy, get away with so much, and I used to see it. And what was crazy is while I was in there seeing all this shit going on, it was normal to me. That's what's really crazy, is it being normal. You know, it isn't like, oh shit, look what he's doing to them. Or fuck, bro, look what the fuck Captain such and such has got. It was just, to me, it was just normal. It was just like seeing it go on. It was just like, you know, like a fucking another dude with 5 of his homeboys stomping the one dude to a pulp and then transferring them. You know, and really in reality, it's 5, 6 guards jumping on an inmate. You see, but it's just like normal shit. It's just different color t-shirts. It's crazy if you think about it like that. You know? What's up, CLC Beats? What's good with you? Nah, Michael, I don't know who that is. Never heard of him. I don't even want to lie to you and be like, yeah, man, hell yeah, who don't know who that is? Nah, I can't do that. Feel me? Nah, I don't know who they are. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be doing one of these little hot challenges. I've been trying to hold out on that one for the longest, y'all. Believe it or not, I got these challenges. I got the shit that I need for a couple hot challenges, and them shit's just been sitting in the kitchen. Just sitting in there until I find it in me to where I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Today's the day I'm gonna do the video, and I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like, do I really want to go through that pressure right now? I ain't gonna lie. I thought the noodle challenge video, I thought that shit was gonna be like, and that shit wasn't all that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, white boy Joe? I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, you hear me? Hell yeah, Fawns. That's like on a daily. That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. I've had guards tell us when people were snitching on the phone, like on the phone with their wife, telling their wife what's going on. You know, and then the people whose job is to monetize the phones would mention it to that officer who works in our dorm. Like, hey, there's obviously such and such going down in your dorm because there's an inmate on the phone talking about it. So then the guard would come to work and he'd come in there and he would tell us, like, low key, bring like the fucking people that would get into shit, bring us all in the laundry room and tell us such and such is basically dry snitching on y'all by talking about this shit over the phone. Now, if they didn't bring it to my attention, they could have came down here and fucking did the contraband search themselves. Then y'all would have been looking dumb. Y'all get that motherfucker out of our dorm. You know we don't want no police in our dorm. That's what them officers will say. And then, but wait till I'm not on shift so I ain't got to do the paperwork. That's literally how it goes down. And then when that officer leaves, you know, next shift comes on, fucking whole dorm's plotting on this one individual and he don't even know it. What's up, Rod DOA? You said bring back some cooking. I ain't gonna lie, man. I be wanting to do cooking videos, man, but I feel like it's like you can make a million things out of like prison food, you know, like and stuff like that. There's a million ways to make different shit. And I feel like me doing cooking videos, I would just be doing the same fucking meals just with different ingredients. You know what I'm saying? I'll put one together soon though. Cause I ain't did one in a while. Fuck it. I'll put one together soon. What's up, Reverse? How you say it? No Sam? I don't even know how you say it. No Sam. Is that how you say it? What's up with you? You feel me? That real now, Sean. Yep. Them guards will put a hit on you and they'll go home. Them guards will put a hit on you and they will literally go home. and then next thing you know, you're getting stabbed up, wet up, and you don't know where it came from. Coming in crazy. Reverse. I'm just going to say reverse because I don't know how to pronounce the last thing. Do they have Hoovers in Florida? Not that I know of. When I was in prison, I never ran across one. Out of my whole bid, out of all the Crips or fucking 7-4s that I've ran across, I've never ran across a Hoover out of my whole bid. So I can't say there is or there ain't. Feel me? There could be something hidden under a rock somewhere. I don't know. What's up, Lewis B300? I appreciate that. You hear me? Hey, King Ray Ray, I ain't gonna lie now. I throw down in the kitchen. You hear me? People don't know this, though. But when I was younger, I went to cooking classes. I ain't go to summer school. My peoples didn't want me out all alone for the summer because they know I get into shit. And this was back when we used to steal bicycles and shit, like three-wheeler bikes. We go to the old people trailer park out west, and we steal motherfuckers. We go out there like 6 deep on 3 bikes. Everybody towing somebody, and we all coming back with a three-wheeler. So my peoples put me in fucking cooking classes. I hated it at the time, you feel me? But it did me some good because I know how to throw down. You know? And I've been like that my whole life now. Oh, he said I got to do some lives while I'm on a road trip. Yeah, I know. I just don't be thinking about it. Because what it is I like to do shit with my camera. You feel me? I like to, like, my camera, like, you can't go live off the camera. You know what I'm saying? I want the quality to be good. You know, like right now I'm on the newest iPhone. That's why that shit look like this. Feel me? That real now, Fonz. Welcome to the squad. Any MS-13s in Florida? Of course. Yep. Hey, Superior Complex, you say you flipped one into electric fence one time? What, like you hit the electric fence also? Hey, how about when you riding that bitch and you lean so you on 2 wheels now, ain't it? I remember doing that shit. And if that bitch had a basket in the back, we put a fucking radio in there. And we'd be riding, whamming fucking, well, where I'm from, we'd be whamming Trick Daddy, JT Money, 3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? The Dirty Boys. Like, that's the type of shit we be riding, listening to. You feel me? That bitch be wearing, put a fucking 12 in the back of that bitch. 112 speaker. Hook it up. Feel me? Shit used to be lit. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, I'll definitely throw some cooking videos together, man. I'll make sure I do. You know what I'm saying? Just because I haven't in a while. Hey, then I got to that point in life, y'all, like, people were into bicycles heavy when I was younger, right? So then it went from us stealing, like, the three-wheelers to where people were making choppers. You feel me? Like, people would literally, like, get, like, a bike, you know what I'm saying? And they would, like, weld the fucking front end real long. Like, they'd put 2 poles and weld it and make it longer so it looked like a chopper. Then you got the three-wheeler choppers. You feel me? Like, that's what it was like when I was younger. You feel me? Everybody was on shit like that. That's before we were, like, stealing cars and shit, though. Before we used to just steal bikes. You know? But that shit used to be raw, though. See a motherfucker riding a bicycle and shit. Especially if you get a nice tall bike. Because then that bitch look real raw. When they weld the pipes in the front, they, like, cut it. They, like, snap the actual front end. And then they weld it on both top and bottom on both sides. So it's still got the thing to hold the tire. Shit used to be raw, boy. Used to be into that shit for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? That part. On some Ghost Rider shit, right, Ryan? Yeah, like that. Feel me? Being that bitch sliding. Doing whatever we got to do to make $1. Feel me? See, people don't know why I'm so humble right now. If y'all know what I had to do, man, to get money when I was younger, man, y'all would be humble too. Feel me? Like, believe it or not, shit wasn't gave to me. I know that much. I wasn't born with no silver spoon. Ain't nothing wrong with being born with a silver spoon either. You know, you got more people that are built and grew up with a silver spoon that want to portray being hood or gangster or ghetto. You feel me? Like that's something to hide. Like, bitch, you're blessed to be born with a silver spoon because you got more people out here that aren't, that are committing crimes, that are dying, that are getting life in prison just to get what you already were brought into this world with. You feel me? So you gotta, your ass came with a silver spoon, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta appreciate that shit. You know, because you got people out here that are taking lives behind a little bit of change. People that are dying behind a little bit of change as well. You see what I'm saying? Do I have a picture of those kind of bikes? Shit, probably not. Probably not. That was fucking before MySpace even came out. So now we got Facebook. That shit was before MySpace. You feel me? Which MySpace was the shit, y'all. To me, MySpace is better than Facebook. You go on MySpace, you click on that bitch, and you have music playing and shit while people are looking at your profile. That shit was hard. For real. You know what I'm saying? Click on that bit, that bitch say Davey with it, Kfrog or that bitch, and then click on there, and that back in the days, Trick Daddy used to start playing on my shit. I used to love that shit. That part, ain't no silver spoons in the gutter. I know that's right. Some people, you know, will live on the outskirts of a ghetto, you know, and they'll be drawn to the ghetto acts, to the hoods, just because they're not from there. You feel me? Straight up. And they'll want to be that so bad that they'll go against everything that's already given to them. You can have a family that's already set, fucking house already set in your name. Everything's already set and built for you, made for you, your whole future. And then you live on the outskirts of a hood. So you want to be hood so bad that you want to turn down, you know, what you already have to go hang out in the hoods to try to be a part of something and try to get the same shit that your people's already spent their whole life making to provide you for it, so you didn't have to do that type of lifestyle. You feel me? And then your ass get caught, go to jail, or you get killed. So then your family basically did what they did, you know, for nothing. Because you think about it, man, your offspring are what count. You know, a lot of people don't be wanting kids, and a lot of people don't want to have no jits when they die. But, you know, everything you doing in life right now and everything you got going on, what fun is it if you can't leave it to somebody? You know, what, you want to die, and when you die off, some random person or a random bank or a fucking random corporation inherits everything that you spent your whole life getting and making? That's how I look at it, dog. You feel me? You got to have some kids to lead that shit to. For real. And they gonna learn, they gotta learn their own way too, you feel me? Like, where a lot of people fuck up is, if you live in a little urban area, the main thing that you want to do is you want to prevent your children from growing up like that. So you try to keep your kids away from that type of shit, right? And believe it or not, the more and more you try to keep them away from it, the more and more they're going to be drawn to it. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't purposely try to keep them from it, like them knowing. Because then they're going to always have it in their mind what it's like. What's over there on that side? What's on the east side that ain't on the west side? You know, they're going to always be wondering, and they're going to want to go out there and get into it. Just like a motherfucking cat. A house cat. You feel me? You keep that bitch in the house, you don't want that cat to go outside. That cat knows she can't go outside. That cat ain't supposed to go outside. As soon as that motherfucker in heat, that bitch sneaking out to go get some, you hear me? That bitch gonna go right to where you don't want it to go. It don't know where it's going, but it knows it don't want you to know that it wants to go out there, and it knows that you don't want it to go out there. And that bitch finna go out there the moment you think it ain't. The moment you slip, that cat finna go out there. Go outside that house. See what I'm saying? For real. That's the same shit with your kids. You gotta basically let them know what's what, and let them, they're gonna go through it regardless. You know what I'm saying? For real. Damn, Rob, you said your parents would punish y'all with no dinner or lunch or whatever, so you was clipping coupons at 10 to get what you need. That real now. That real now. I remember when holidays came around, my peoples would give me $5 and tell me to go to McDonald's. I'd go out there, get me a McChicken, a double cheeseburger, and a small fry. All for $5. You feel me? I had to enjoy it. That was our holidays. We wasn't really getting no holiday meals. You feel me? That's what I was eating. Here's $5. Go get you some McDonald's. And then as my peoples got older, you know, some of them had better jobs, you know, now. So they got like their bonus check at the end of the year, or fucking, you know, they got older. And as they got older, they started cherishing more time as a family. Now we want to eat together as families. Won't spend the whole year together. If we had a dinner table at my old boy's house, we never ate at the whole year. Thanksgiving Day, we all ate there. That's how it was. See what I'm saying? There's shit, man, that people go through, bro, when they're younger, man, that, you know, you don't want your kids to go through, you feel me? So you got to keep it in your mind of how good and how strong and how, you know, straight as an arrow and how much, like, positive role model status you got to lead. You feel me? So they don't have to do what you did. You get what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. At the end of the day, I'll be damned my kids got to go through the shit I went through. You feel me? And I didn't commit crimes when I was younger to fit in or nothing. I just couldn't help committing crimes. That was my problem when I was younger, y'all. I was just, no matter how much shit I was already in, no matter how much trouble I was already in, don't matter if they gave me another chance, don't matter if I was fighting a charge, if I was out on house arrest, no matter what it was, if something happened, if anything came my way, I didn't think about the consequences. I'd go to court, judge would be like, you slip up one more time, that's it, your ass is gone. And I'm putting you on house arrest until this case is over with. And I'd look at him like, yes, Your Honor, I understand. 2 days later, fucking be in my neighborhood, chilling, vibing. Be crossing the street in the main intersection, main road, you know. People, like, use the light, you know, where you press the light, cross it. We don't do that shit down here in Florida, where I'm from, at all. You know, we run across that motherfucker. Motherfucker honk the horn, we flick him off. Fuck you. Next thing you know, he turns around. Oh, what's up, bro? What y'all say? What's up, fuck nigga? Grab a brick, throw a brick at his car, get in a fight at the gas station. 2 days after I just said to the judge, yes, Your Honor, I understand. Like, it was just always, I was with the shits. You feel me? That was my problem when I was younger. Is I was with it. I was with the shits. And I know I'm still with the shits. Feel me? Believe it or not, don't let the internet fool y'all. You feel me? I just, you know. I'm not even going to say that I haven't been in no shit since I've been home from prison. It's just, you know, everything ain't meant to be on fucking film. You know what I'm saying? People that know me for real know how I am. You know what I'm saying? But if it weren't for my kids, y'all, if I didn't have a new baby when I came home from prison, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows what would have happened? Because when I first came home from prison, motherfuckers was expecting me to go back. Motherfuckers wasn't giving me no money. Like, oh, welcome home, man. Welcome home, man. Stay out of trouble. Motherfuckers wasn't helping me. You know what I'm saying? I had to get out and grind that shit up from the ground up. You feel me? This shit, these channels I got, them shits is built off dedication. Them shits is built off 100% dedication. You feel me? And even while having the channels, I've had my ups and my downs. You feel me? I've had problems and shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I've moved a couple times while, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have all the money in the world, boy, but when you ask a convicted felon, that shit hard to get a place. You feel me? Fuck getting a job. We can get money other ways if we need to. You know, but as far as when it comes to living, they don't care how long ago it's been. Boy, that shit's tough. You know what I'm saying? And you could be living somewhere perfectly fine. Like me, I was living in a 3-2 with a garage. You feel me? And my landlord was in Maryland. Feel me? Never met him. We just used to do we used to just put the bread in his bank account every month. Boom, 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 boom. Everything. Fine and dandy. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? And when I first got out of prison, I met my baby mama. Moved into her crib she already had. Blew her up. Moved her from there into our own crib. We had a 3-2, you feel me? Moved into that bitch. My newborn was born probably like 3 weeks later. Feel me? Like, we moved in there when she was like 8 months pregnant. And my landlord caught 8 years in prison in Maryland. Feel me? So check this shit out. He caught 8 years in prison in Maryland. Had nothing to do with, you know, me. You feel me? His family go to fighting over the house. You know? So his wife hits us up, telling us to send the money to her. You know, all we know is to send that bitch to the routing number that we've been sending it to. You feel me? Next thing you know, the sister hits us up. Send the money to me. My brother wants you to send the money to me. Well, look, listen, man, I'm sending that shit to the same route number until I hear from him. Motherfucker better call, and he would. He'd call from three-way from jail and tell us where to send the money to. And this was after I already was in the house probably fucking like 6 months. You feel me? So boom, we sending the money where he wants us to send the money to. We start having all types of problems with the crib, you feel me? House is leaking, you know what I'm saying? Just all types of different shit going wrong. So, you know, I'm a tenant. That's how it works now. I'm a tenant. You feel me? I know due to your situation, I don't expect you to get someone to come out here. The fucking AC broke. You know, the fucking all types of different things. You feel me? So what I do is I figured, all right, I'll fix whatever the shit is, and I'll keep the receipt. But that shit you gonna write it off as my rent. You know what I'm saying? If I pay $300 for this repair, $400 for that repair, that's $700 that you got to take off my rent because you supposed to cover that, right? Next thing you know, he called from the chain gang. He's like, man, look, send it to my wife. Send the money to my wife, not my sister. All right, we send it to the wife. 3 more months go by, y'all. Motherfucker starts calling us. He's like, stop sending the money to my wife. Stop sending the money to my wife. And I'm like, what you mean, bro? That's what you told us to do. He's like, man, she left me hanging in here, man. She done got a lawyer or whatever and filed for the house and did some flaw shit to take the house from up under me. And she ain't helped me and gave me no canteen since I've been in here with the money y'all sent for the last couple. So we're like, damn, that's crazy. So then he's like, I'll call y'all back. He says, I'll call y'all back and tell y'all where to send it. So I'm like, all right. Motherfucker don't call back. So now we're like, shit, do we send the fucking woman the money? Do we send the sister the money? Do we send it to the old account the dude had? Or what? Let me mention, I said, all right, do I just send it to the first original thing? He's like, no, hell no, fuck no, just wait. We wait. Next thing you know, motherfucker calls us. I got the shit fixed, the things that need to get fixed. And when I went to tell him about how much it was and all that, that motherfucker said, well, check this out. I ain't letting y'all renew y'all's lease because y'all haven't paid in 2 months. I'm like, what you mean? You told us to wait. We got the money right here. You feel me? You told us your wife. He's like, nah, this and that. My wife said you ain't been paying her the money. What it was is that motherfucker was on three-way with us. He made up with his wife. He was on three-way with us and made it seem like we was wrong. And since we went against her word and didn't send her the money, he sided with his wife. And they threatened to take us to court over an eviction, trying to evict us. You feel me? You see how that works? So in order to prevent the eviction on the record, we literally fucking got out within like 7 days. Feel me? But you don't know how hard it was to find a place. You see? All because I was a felon. All from being a felon is what makes it hard. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, bro, we did what you said, bro. You told us not to send that bitch the money. So we ain't send that bitch the money. You feel me? That's what you said. You know what I'm saying? And then he probably swore she was going to run off on him or leave him. And he bowed down to her because he was like in there and his hands were tied. They made up. She said, oh, they didn't want to send me the money. I don't like, oh, don't worry. We'll just evict them. You feel me? And then, oh, this isn't it. So then the wife sends an email. Check this out. The wife sends an email saying that She wrote up some shit that we were 2 months behind. We refused to give her the money. You know, when our lease, now check this out. Our lease agreement was in the dude's name. You feel me? Wasn't in the old lady's name at all. So she wrote in that motherfucker that we were 2 months behind. She told us over the phone the last couple months that we did pay her ain't on file because it was supposed to go to her husband. So if she really wants to be a shark in court, she could just say that we ain't paid her husband in all those months. So she wrote this thing and sent it to us and threatened to file for an eviction, even though we were getting out. You feel me? So she wanted the 2 months that we held for her husband also. You feel me? And then so we want to get an eviction on my old lady's name at the time. You feel me? We gave that bread up. You feel me? Because I ain't want her to get an eviction because I knew due to my record we wasn't getting one. We weren't finna get no place, I mean. You feel me? So I tried to spare her from getting it. You see what I'm saying? That fuck shit, brother, ain't it? Look, I'll tell y'all more, right? So after that whole situation happens, you know, we decide to, you know, this how me and my BM split up, to be real with y'all. You feel me? We decide to part ways. You feel me? I'm finna go over here, you go over there. Fuck that. You feel me? Just so you know, you take half the shit there, I'll take half the shit over this way. And we felt like, you know, we would do that just until we find us a place. Next thing you know, I found a place. Boom. We beefing, we arguing at the time. So, you know, she don't really want to come live with me, and I really don't want the bitch to live with me either. You feel me? I don't want this gossiping and this drama shit the whole time. And this is why I had a YouTube channel, y'all. This shit, right? So, next thing you know, she get a place. It's supposed to be a place for us. My lease is ending where I was at. So I'm like, oh, all right. She's like, oh, I ain't want to tell you nothing, you feel me? But I wanted to surprise you for Christmas. You know, so for Christmas, all of a sudden, she gives me this thing, and I open it, and it's a lease to our new place. So I'm like, okay. Mine's ending like a month after that. So I'm like, you know, I'll just pay that month and just make sure I do a deep clean on the motherfucker. Real deep cleaning, because you know they gonna hit you with all types of deductions of your security deposit. You feel me? Once you move out. You feel me? So I tell the people, hey, I'm moving out. You feel me? Said we got a place, yada, 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 right? So after that, my people's like, oh, all right. I said, I only need to the 15th of the month, though. I don't need to the 30th. They were like, oh, okay. You know, and the lease was supposed to be like the 9th or some shit. So it gave me like 6 days to clean real good. So they're like, okay. Next thing you know, the fucking lease, the whole thing was a scam. You feel me? My old lady at the time, she got hit for $4,700. The whole deposit to move in. The shit was a scam, right? Through a realtor, though. Like, she had a realtor. The realtor got scammed. And the way they got scammed is your money's never supposed to leave escrow. That's the whole way it goes when it comes time to, you know, put your money up. You give it to the realtor. The realtor puts the shit in escrow. It's not supposed to leave escrow. The fucking realtor trusted and gave that shit over to the other party before we got the key. You feel me? So they scammed the realtor. So the realtor had to reimburse us. But it still took like a month and a half for the realtor to reimburse us the money. You see? Now, what made that real bad is, and this is where it comes to my record again, is I tell the people where I was living, hey, you feel me? Shit went sour, you feel me? I'm just going to stay here and pay the, you know, and I'll renew my lease or pick back up or whatever. They tell me, nah, we already got someone coming to look at the place. You got to be out by the 15th. Right? I'm like, what? I'm like, man. They were like, yeah. And I look, there's already a fucking for rent sign out front and everything. I'm like, damn. I'm like, so now I got to get out. You feel me? All off of going off of the paperwork that I got and thinking that if we got another place. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, holy shit. Could not find a place due to my record. You feel me? So these same people, right? They're like, yeah, we want you out by the 15th, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? I said, shit, well, I'll pay extra. Because I know I wasn't going to be able to, you know, move out and find a place that quick. You see what I'm saying? I said, I'll pay extra. I'll throw extra on top. So my rent went up. They you know what I'm saying? They was like, all right, but you're month to month. So I'm like, damn, oh. Them telling me on month to month kind of like gives me a heads up to where like, okay, I ain't got to worry about breaking a lease because there ain't one. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I got to start finding a motherfucking place. You know what I'm saying? And y'all won't believe it, man. I spent $2,700 altogether on applications for different places. Everywhere. Went and met, seen so many people, had my own realtor, did everything possible to get a place, could not find a fucking place. Straight up. Not go there and I'll be like, look, man, I'll pay you right first, last security. I'll give you an extra security deposit if you want. Whatever it is. Just the only thing you got to overlook is my violent background. That's it. And they just wasn't having it. And then I ran into this one old dude, y'all. An old military vet. Coolest landlord I ever had. That motherfucker said, look, I don't care what charges you got or nothing. Just take care of the place. I said, okay, when can I move in? He said, he starts laughing. Whenever you got the money. I'm like, what you mean? I got it right now. Let's sign this motherfucker right. And I got the lease. Moved into a 3-2. That motherfucker gave me an opportunity. That old man. He gave me an opportunity. You feel me? And I went with it. And from there, just built everything up to owning a house, doing everything now to where I'm my own motherfucking boss, my own landlord. See, like everything, you feel me? But I had to do that shit all from the ground up, dog. Believe it or not. You see what I'm saying? Had plenty of ups and downs, would never losing my composure or my coolness or anything on any of my videos. Motherfucker want to know what I'm going through. You feel me? Just the living situations due to being a felon. That's the only problems I've really had. You know what I'm saying? Never been no financial problems. You get what I'm saying? Nothing like that. You feel me? I'm not no fucking druggie, so it ain't never been no drug use problems. Like a lot of motherfuckers are basers, low key, and then they'll come on the internet and try to act like they're not. Feel me? Shit like that. But mine was just due to being a felon, how hard it is to get a place. You feel me? What's up, Snick Gonzo? You said vets are always, you should hook him up for help. Oh, yeah, trust me, I do. I pull up over there all the time. He still says I'm the best tenant he's ever had. You feel me? He's like, you're the best, youngest tenant I've ever had. You feel me? Which is raw, because when he'd come collect the money, every month he'd come collect the money, and he loved how clean I am. So he was like, this shit looks the same the day you moved in. And then he's like, you know, you ain't never got to worry about, you know, me jacking the rent up or anything like that, you know. And there'd be times where, like, the water bill, because they changed it down here in Florida. I don't know how it is in, like, other states. But down here in Florida, back in 2014, they changed it to where the owner of the properties whose name the water has to be in. See, before you would, like, move into a place and then you'd get the water hooked up. You know what I'm saying? That's how it used to work. And then your utilities is separate. You know, you'd get your lights and shit too. You feel me? But now you could do the lights and shit, the electric, but the water's got to be in the homeowner's name. So, like, water wasn't included with my rent where I was staying. So, like, he'd tell me sometimes how much it costs and I'd give him the bread. Or, like, he'd take care of it for, like, 5 times. He'd be like, oh, yeah, I paid the water last month. Or whatever, and this and that, and you know, it ain't really nothing. And then I'll be like, well, look, here's another 100. I don't know how many that paid off, or if you want more. He'll be like, no, I'm not worried about it. So he was a cool-ass veteran, you know what I'm saying? He's like, if you ever need a place ever again, I don't care if my daughter's living here. I'll throw her out. You see what I'm saying? It's all about not burning your bridges and dirty in your face, you know what I'm saying? Nah, look at it. And it was kind of like a sign to me. Because he was an old man that reminded me of my dad. And then he had the same vehicle of my baby mama. The one that I split up with in the beginning of this whole breakdown. So it was like, it was a sign to me. Like, he drives the same vehicle she's got. Same color, fucking everything. Same everything. You feel me? And I'm like, you know, and then it was just like, and it isn't like a brand new vehicle or nothing like that. It's like a, you know what I'm saying? But it just, to me, it was just crazy. So I took that as a sign. I took old school's advice. I said, man, I'll be here for 5 years. Old school looked at me and was like, I don't want you to be here in 5 years. I want you to own a house in 5 years. I'm like, that's real, nah. You see what I'm saying? So being a felon, man, which I actually have that on the list of a video, man, if it's hard out here to live as a felon. So I won't really talk too much more. But it is tough when it comes to living. You know what I'm saying? Being a felon and shit like that. That shit is complicated. Money doesn't matter sometimes. You feel me? That's why I'm going to try to invest. I thought about it. I don't know. I forgot the dude's name. Someone drop it in the comments for me. But you know the dude that owns Tesla? I know someone will name him. Where were you born at? I was born in Davie, in Florida. In Florida. You feel me? Yeah, so anyways, there it goes. Yeah, Elon Musk. There he goes. Yeah, him. So you know he's invested in the portable houses. They're called boxables or some shit like that. If y'all look them up, for 50 bands a house, you can get one, and they bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? They bring you a house. It's in a box, and this bitch opens up everything. Like has the kitchen, the bathroom, everything you could think inside of a house. You feel me? And I was watching a video on that. I'm like, damn. He was talking about these shits, you know what I'm saying? And if you look, they got videos of them on how they're done and shit like that. Because if you think about it, let's use Ford, for instance. Like Ford, the trucks. Them shit's been around how long? And they got machines that make multiple of those, that make them. So they go back into when it comes to housing. Houses, you still got, it's man-made. You still got men out here doing it. And when you want to transport a house, it's complicated. And it's hard, depending on how big the house is. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pick that bitch up from here and bring it to another state. It gets done, but it's complicated and it costs more than you would think to get it moved because of problems during the trip of transport. You see what I'm saying? So these portable houses, they bring them. And that shit's literally like, they're small. Like the box, it isn't like a fucking, you know, not the blow up fucking bed in the box. Though it's a small box. It's not that damn small, but it's not as big as a house. And it folds up and everything. And within an hour, bro, they put it together. It opens up and it's got all the screw holes where it goes. And they screw that bitch and they do what they got to do and they put it all together for 50 bands. So if y'all think about it, what I'm thinking about is find some land, some property. See what I'm saying? Find some land, some property. Right now, if motherfuckers want to buy houses and shit, I don't know how it is where any of y'all are from, but down here, you're not finding a place right now for less than 300. Straight up, you're not going to find a house for less than 300. You know what I'm saying? You'll be lucky if you find one at 300. My shit worth 400 right now. You feel me? So it all depends if you can find one, which probably you can't. So if you think about it, if you find some land and you own the land, you could get the houses for 50 bands. You see what I'm saying? So if you get a lot, a big enough lot, invest, get 4 or 5 motherfucking portable things, get 4 of them, spend $200,000, put it on the land. Next thing you know, you got 4 of them bitches. You can rent them out. Duplexes. Like they're duplexes. You just pay the property tax, and then of course the people that live in there pay the rent. You know, even if it was $1,000 a month, which down here it's like $1,500. It's like $1,500 to $1,600 for a 1-bedroom. So even if you give it to them for $1,000 a month, one person stays there for 50 months, which is less than 6 years. That's like 5 years almost. We'll have that whole thing paid off for you. And now all you have to do is pay the property tax each year. So if you get 4 of them bitches and you put them there, yeah, you put 200 bands down by getting those, but you can get a loan if you get your credit up. See what I'm saying? And then you get 4 of them motherfuckers set there in that property that you own. And now you rent all 4 of them shits, $1,500 a piece. That's 6 bands you're making towards that $200,000 every month. So then you do 6,000, right? You do 6,000, however many months that would be to equal to 200,000 that you used to get the 4 houses. And then bam, that's how long it would take to pay them bitches off. You see? I feel like something like that would be worth it. Because, yeah, it'll be the hassle and it'll be the hard work will be the first 5 years until it's paid off. But then after 5, 6 years, you can sit back with your feet up. You can sit back with your feet up. And then now you just, that's it. That money that you get from them or whoever lives in there at that time, it's going to be nothing but profit. It's going to be nothing but, you know, me personally, if I had them pay that bitch off in 5 years, whenever I started getting that money from them, whenever that shit comes in, 6 bands a month, now it's just straight profit. I'm going to put 3 away for savings, and I'm going to put 3 away into a bank account strictly for that property. Which means if anything goes wrong, if something breaks, hurricane, tornado, or anything fucks anything up, you got a bank account building up off of half of their rent. That's $3 a month out of the 4 places. Boom. Out what's 6 grand, but that's 3 bands a month that you'll be putting in that account strictly for that property. And then with the other account that you take the 3 grand's profit for the savings, once you get high enough there, go find you some more property somewhere else and start focusing on doing the same thing. That's how I would do it. Instead of sitting here trying to spend 300, 400,000 on one house and hoping to flip it and sell it. You see what I'm saying? For real. That's what I'm looking into, some shit like that. You feel me? That shit's for real. But all right, y'all, I'm going to wrap this video up, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You hear me? I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I just wanted y'all to see the, the prison TV. Like y'all see we were playing Ps5 on this motherfucker. You feel me? For the ones that did catch it, you know what I'm saying? Before I decided to sit here and vibe with y'all a little bit before I end it. You know what I'm saying? But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all don't forget, tomorrow I'll be dropping the video. Y'all keep them rat squares, clowns, chomos, pedos, gunners, wannabe island boys, clout chasers, fucking peons, people that be lying, motherfucking snakes, motherfucking foul-ass green motherfuckers. Keep them all out your circle, man. That's why they be hating on Kfrog, and they talk about Kfrog. They wish they could take my dick with them. You feel me? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? They be hating on me. And for those that don't know about Kfrog Gaming, man, y'all check us out. I'll be on there. I'll most likely be on there later tonight. Y'all come vibe, hang out. Y'all already know the vibes.